The wakeboarding world has turned its eyes to the Pacific Northwest for one of the sport's largest and most prestigious tournaments, the Tige ProAm. A hotbed for wakeboarding in the Northwest, Portland, Oregon plays host this year to a massive field of over 100 wakeboarders and wake skaters from around the world. This is the 2008 Tige ProAm Wakeboard Championships presented by Rockstar Energy Drink. Welcome to Blue Lake Park in beautiful Portland, Oregon for the 2008 Tige ProAm Wakeboard Championships. The Tige ProAm is one of the most revered events in wakeboarding, bringing amateur and pro riders together in epic locations around the globe for one of the biggest competitions in the sport.
The most unique thing about the Tige events is just that they put a lot of effort into one event a year, and it really shows because they got a great turnout, they get great locations. The conditions that we have are always pretty favorable here in Portland with the mountain as a backdrop is sick. It's just they put a lot of effort into making it great, and everybody feels that, from the competitors to the participants to the people that just show up to kick it.
The Tige ProAm is stop number 5 on the King of Wake World Cup Series and marks the halfway point in the race for the Cup, a $25,000 bonus for the sport's top points leader. Currently, Longwood, Florida's Philip Sovin sits on top of the King of Wake standings, but is feeling some heat from Rusty Malinowski, J.D. Webb, Andrew Atkinson, and Adam Errington.
You know, that top 5, they're just so consistent. You know, Rusty Malinowski, Philip Sovin, J.D. Webb, they're just always in the finals, and it's cool to get to ride with them and see how consistent and such good athletes they are.
On the women's side, young Nicola Butler from England continues her amazing 2008 Queen of Wake title run. Nicola is 4 for 4 in event wins, but knows she can't let her guard down.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the girls are gunning for me a little. Definitely, I've turned the heat up a bit and the pressure's on.
Show them how we doing it.
G'day, Daniel Watkins here in the Great Northwest for the Tige ProAm this year. This is actually one of my favourite events. You've got all the amateurs, all the pros here competing for the one prize this weekend. You've got the beautiful Tige boats, the best wakes in the industry right now, all with the backdrop of Mount Hood in the background. You couldn't ask for better.
When it comes to the Tige ProAm, I love what everybody else loves about it, just how unique these guys think about things and put their program together. Like this weekend, there's a 1080 contest, which is just all for one trick. How sick is that?
One of my favorite parts about being part of the Tige team is just being able to be involved with one of the most stylish wakeboard teams out there, from Eric Ruck to Tino Santori, Daniel Watkins, Scotty Broom, and Kathy Williams. We're a really close family, and I'm just really stoked to get out in water and ride with these guys.
Tige has put forth a great amount of effort in the last couple of years of perfecting their taps too and their convex V-hull. And we just kind of always felt like something was a little bit missing, and this year we went with PCM motors, and the engines are ridiculous. Not only do we have the best wake out on the market, but now we got the best motor company in the market, so it's gonna be a good change this year.
Check out the new tower. We got docking lights and speakers integrated into the tower itself. We got a new pylon, which has a dome light. Flip it over, you got your docking light.
Down here we got the Tige Activity Center. Everything right at your fingertips before you need to go riding. And plus you can put exactly what tunes you need on for your stereo down here.
I'm really excited to be part of Team Tige, and I'm even more excited about the new 09 line of boats. I invite you guys to check it out on tige.com. There you can find out more information about the company, you can find out how the boats are built, you can check up on the team, and even build your own boat. Check it out, tige.com.
Amateur wakeboarders and wake skaters traveled from around the world to compete in this year's Tige ProAm. With the pros on hand showing their support, competition in all divisions was fierce. Orlando wake skater Elizabeth Talansky shredded her way through the chilly Portland glass to grab her first Tige ProAm women's Wakeskate victory.
No, it's my first time here. Didn't know what to expect. I like it. It's fun.
Cody Prizer stuck a pop shove-it in the amateur boys Wakeskate Final, but it wasn't enough to steal the win from Tanner Champion, who impressed the judges with his wake-to-wake 180s. The highest seed in the amateur women's wakeboard division, Danny Petritis stumped multiple inverts to outride Taylor McCullough and Anna Hayjack.
Danny, are you stoked that you took a victory here this weekend?
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Kyle Evans, with tons of support from the fans, took his tricks bigger and farther than the other riders to upset the amateur boys' favorite, Cooper Swink.
Feels great. It's a great competition. Can't wait to come back here next year.
Finally, in the open men's division, Gatorboards rider Tyler Hines took the win away from AJ Haynes and Trevor Ermer, despite one fall in his run.
I had a little fall down the second pass, but got up, stuck the trick, dude. Turned out good.
Tige upped the ante at this year's Pro-Am, offering up $10,080 to a few riders who could possibly land a 1080 in competition. Invited riders included Bradley Smeal, Rusty Malinowski, Adam Errington, Aaron Rathy, Andrew Atkinson, and Daniel Watkins.
Yeah, this is cool. A 1080 contest in the middle. Tigers put up 10 grand for someone to stick the 1080. It's kind of breaking up the event a little bit, but all the Tiger dealers are out here this weekend, and they're all out here supporting, so I'm stoked.
A couple 9s were landed in the session, but not the elusive 1080. Good on Tige for bringing this type of contest to a King of Wake event. We can't wait for the next one. Coming up, Brian Grubb meets Stuart Shin and Reed Hansen in the Pro Wakeskate Final. We sit down with the newest addition to the Nike 6.0 team, Adam Errington, and the pro men narrow down the field here in Portland. Stay tuned. The 2008 Tige ProAm Wakeboard Championships are brought to you by Tige. Experience Tige, the world's most unique inboard. Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star. The U.S. Air Force, do something amazing. And by Nike 6.0.